Hey guys, and welcome back to our second video for today. It's the 3.68 odds split into two tickets, of course. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Very, very important. If you want to win bets consistently, you should subscribe. We use a data-driven approach, right? Literally, the only channel that utilizes a data-driven approach to analyzing matches. We don't do emotional predictions here. We don't do predictions based on how we feel or what we think. It's data. If it's not supported by data, we are not doing it because football is maths. Of course, yesterday we won our 4 plus odds, and congrats to many of you who got on these games. Without wasting time, let's get into the games and matches that we have for today. And my encouragement every time is do not match the two tickets, split them into two. Or if you are good with editing matches, you should be able to pick out the ones that you are comfortable with, because football is crazy. All these matches are expected to enter, but football is crazy. So my encouragement is, if you want to play the games as they are, sure, you should put something little on it. But if you don't want to, then you can split them into two tickets, as I have split them into two tickets. And without wasting time, let's get into it. The very first game we have here is from the Italy Serie A. It's a game involving Juventus and Atalanta. It's interesting that Juventus has only lost one game in 5 matches, and that loss came when they played Udinese, and it was an upset. It was a shocking defeat to Udinese. When you expand to 10 games and it's still one loss in 10 matches, you expand further to 15 matches and it's still only one loss. You keep expanding. And the last time they lost again after that first loss was literally in May 2023. It's getting to almost 1 year since they lost a game after that shocking defeat to Udinese. And they lost to AC Milan, a team that is clearly in good form. So what am I saying? Even though they are playing Atalanta, a team that is also good, right? I have every reason to believe that Juventus will hold it out against Atalanta. Yesterday, I remember playing this team, Wolves, right? I remember playing Wolves to win or draw, and the odd was 1.45. People were scared, but I don't play odds. I play data. If data supports a certain game, and if the odd for them to do a certain thing is 2 odds, I'm going to play that. So I have carefully analyzed this Juventus team. I've analyzed their data, their home form, and I don't think they'll sit at home and simply lose to Atalanta. And also, this Atalanta team lost or drew Sporting CP 1-1 on Thursday. So most of their players should be suffering fatigue, while Juventus players rested for the better part of the week. And head-to-head shows that Juventus never loses to Atalanta when playing them in Juventus home. So even though the double chance odd for Juventus is big, I am not scared. Right? I'm really not scared, unless there is a red card or unless there is an upset. But if it's a game of 12 players against 12 players, I don't think Juventus is going to lose. The worst that can happen is a draw. So I'm double chancing Juventus to win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes. And the odd for Juventus to win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes is 1.34. The next fixture we have is a game involving Strasbourg and Monaco. Now we need to look at Monaco at home and how well they've been playing. When you take a look at Monaco, Monaco has scored in every one of its last 5 away matches. You expand further to 10 games, and they've scored in 9 out of the last 10 matches they've played. In the last time they didn't score a goal was when they played Le Havre, and it was during getting close to the festive period when most clubs and players weren't interested anymore. Strasbourg, on the other hand, has conceded in every game they've played in at home. You expand again, and they've conceded in 9 out of the 10 games that they have played at home. And head to head shows that Monaco has scored this team a number of times. So currently, this Monaco team is in such good form. They're in such incredible good form when playing away. And when you check Monaco's position, they're currently number 3. And why this game will be important for them is if they fail to win against this Strasbourg team, right? What's gonna happen is Lens, Lille, even Nice will, can easily take them out of the top 4. You see how competitive their top 4 is. So it's a must-win for Marcel, and it's for that reason. Sorry, it's a must-win for Monaco, and it's for that reason that we are predicting over 0.5 goals. So Monaco to do over 0.5 goals in 90 minutes. And the odds for Monaco to do over 0.5 goals in 90 minutes is 1.13. The next game we have here is a fixture involving Marseille and Nantes. So when you look at this Marseille team, you see that Marseille is scoring goals for fun. 5 matches played, and they've scored in every one of their last 5 games. You expand again to 10 games, and they've scored in every one of their last 10 matches. You keep expanding. And the last time this Marseille team failed to score a goal at home was literally in November. That was the last time. So in 13 out of 15 matches at home, they've always managed to score a goal. You check Nantes away from home. Nantes has been in equally good form. They're equally in a very good form, and they have conceded a number of times when playing away from home. Head to head shows that this is a fixture that always produces goals. That always produces both teams scoring at the other end of the pitch. So it's going to be a very, very competitive match of football, in view of the fact that if Marseille wins today, they'll put themselves in a very good position for the top 6. Right? They will actually make it to the top 6 if they win today, which is something that really excites them. Then you have this Nantes team that is position 14, closer to the relegation zone. So it's a match that Marseille will need more because they want to qualify for the Europa League or the Champions League if possible. So Marseille to score over 0.5 goals in 90 minutes. Marseille to score over 0.5 goals in 90 minutes, and the odd is 1.18. And of course, these 3 matches give a total of 1.79 odds for your benefit. Then we have the next fixture. Yes. That give a total of 1.89. So the first game in this fixture is Fiorentina AS Roma. Right? Fiorentina AS Roma. Fiorentina is averaging 2.5 goals at home, as you can see here. 3 out of their last 5 matches have averaged 3.5 goals. AS Roma is in such incredible form that they're averaging 2.5 goals away from home. Every one of AS Roma's last 5 away matches have produced 2 or more goals. And the head-to-head shows that this fixture always produces 2 or more goals. It's going to be a very competitive football and a game that will produce over 2.5 goals. And the odd for over 2 goals is 1.52. The next fixture I have here is a game involving Aston Villa versus Tottenham. When you check Aston Villa's form, one thing you quickly notice is they score lots of goals at home. They score and they concede as well when they play at home. Tottenham away from home is averaging 2.5 goals away from home, and they've scored in every one of their last five away matches. Aston Villa 2.5 goals away from home, and the head-to-head shows that this fixture constantly produces two or more goals every single time. So the odd for this fixture to produce over two goals is priced at 1.13. It also helps that we look at their standings to fully understand what this game would mean. So both teams are fighting for a place in the top four. It's a game that will really excite Tottenham. It's also a game that will really excite Aston Villa. So they're trying everything possible to achieve 3 points. It's a game that is likely to end in a draw, but with lots and lots of goals. So the odd for over two goals is priced at 1.30. And of course, we have the final fixture here, involving Huddersfield and West Brom. It's interesting that Huddersfield at home is averaging 1.5 goals at home. There isn't a single game that they haven't conceded one or more goals. West Brom away from home is averaging two or more goals when they play away from home. And their head-to-head shows this fixture always produces goals. So we are predicting that this fixture will see over one goal. Over one goal. Over one goal. And when you check their standings, you see why this match is so important for West Brom. West Brom wants to make it into the top four as quickly as possible. Huddersfield is trying to escape from the relegation zone, so you can expect goals in this fixture. So it's for that reason we're predicting over one goal, and the odd for over one goal is 1.10. And of course, you have the 1.89 odds here. For your benefit for Sportybet and one is. And remember to like this video, remember to join our Telegram channel, remember to subscribe to this channel. And as always, I wish you guys nothing but the absolute best. Thank you and take care.